Hey guys, Mr. Frodo618 here for another. What you interrupting my intro? Uh, just started recording and he comes and checks it out. I am here to show you a resto Shaman guide, just basically about the class. If you want to start one and you don't have a clue what to do, so yeah, let's get started with the talents. I know there's kind of a lot of videos about this, but I just want to make a guide that some people don't understand the really in-depth guide, so what I'm going to do is just simplify it out for you, help you understand. The first one, you get level 15. Don't recommend stone bulwark totem. I just don't see that you're going to use it that often, to be honest, when you've got astral shift. Some fights you probably would switch to astral shift, just because if you need to soak something for the raid or something like that, but I always go with Nature's Guardian. Whenever a damaging attack brings you below 30% health, your maximum health is increased by 25% for 10 seconds and your threat level towards the attacker is reduced. This effect cannot occur more than every 30 seconds. So basically, plus it's a passive, so it's not an extra spell that you've got to handle. It's on your passives, and if you read every 30 seconds, as you can see, you can use this every astral shift every 2 minutes. So you can use Nature's Guardian 4 times within one use of astral shift. So I guess that's just the all-round best talent. The level 31, you can go with any of these. I just used Earth Grab Totem because I was doing arenas the other day. But you can use any of these, it don't really matter. It just depends on the fight. The first one, the 44 level 45 one, Call of Elements I used to go with, but I don't know if it's bugged because it just won't work. Like if I put a totem down and then I use Call of Elements, it don't reset it, which I don't know. So I'll go with Totemic Projection, which basically, let me show you now. If I put a totem down, let's say there, and then the raid runs over there and I've misplaced it, I can just go crap and then put it back and then just put it down there, so it don't get wasted basically, which that is an awesome talent for most fights where the raid's moving across the room if it's quite a big room. Level 60 talent, I went for Echo the Elements at the start, but I realised the proc chance of this is really slow, and plus if it procs at the wrong time when you don't need it, and then don't when you do need it, you're kind of like shit. So that's not really reliable if you're going to be raiding a lot. I went with Elemental Mastery. It's a nice cooldown if you want the healing going up. Call upon elemental forces, empowering you with 30% haste for 20 seconds. 20 seconds is absolutely unreal. It is such a good talent. I recommend this 100%. 30% haste for 20 seconds. You could do so much healing in 20 seconds with that much haste. Added on if you've hit the soft cap and even the hard cap basically. So yeah, 100% defo say that one. Healing Tide Totem. This is a must, I think, as well. Level 75 talent for raiding. If I just look at this Scarda that I've got here, this is from an LFR that I just done. I think it's total. Yeah, this is total. So overall, 51k, which is not too bad. As you can see, healing tide totem done 15% of all my healing over all this chain heal, greater healing wave that like you obviously spam to keep people up, and it just, I put that down once or twice every boss fight and it just gets your healing straight up there. So I really do recommend that, definitely. It's only a 3-minute cooldown as well, so 40-yard range, not too bad. For level 90, I didn't really know which one to pick. I did go with Elemental Blast at the start because it increases the caster's crit, haste, or mastery by 3,500 for 8 seconds, but then I realised that I don't want to waste my time casting Elemental Blast, even though it's still nearly a 2-second cast. I don't want to waste my time casting that if I can be healing, and if I do use that and cast that, how do I know which one it's going to be? So it might not be beneficial for what I'm trying to do at the minute. So basically I went with Unleashed Fury, which is also a passive, so it keeps your skills low, so you don't have to concentrate on loads of things, which is good for beginners. You always want Earth Living Weapon on, obviously, as a resto Shaman. Furthers increases your effectiveness of your single target heal of the target ally by 50%. So if I show you here, this is just a normal healing wave. As you can see, 34k. Right, if I get my Earth Living Weapon on, Unleashed Elements, and then Healing Wave, 74k. So you can kind of see the difference. I think, let me try it with Great Healing Wave. The normal Healing Wave, actually, let's get the buff off. Normal Healing Wave, 69k. Unleashed Elements, then a Healing Wave, 133k. So you can see the difference with that talent. So you can mess around with them, see which one you prefer, change them for boss fights, obviously, because that'll be needed. Your main spells as a restoration is Earth Shield, which keep on the tank at all times, the main tank, the one taking the most damage. Have that on all the time. There's no longer, you can do that, put that on AFK, it runs out super fast, so you have to keep applying that, make sure it's up. Riptide, obviously we've had Riptide for a long time now. Here's a friendly target for 1,634 and another 54,005 over 18.6 seconds. Your chain heal spells are 24% more effective when their primary target is affected by a Riptide. So basically, if you're going to chain heal someone, just drop a Riptide on them just before. It don't cost that much mana. Let me have a look. 9,600 and you got 300,000. So it don't cost hardly any mana. So just drop one on, then chain heal, 24% more healing. Who's gonna argue with that? Greater healing is just a big heal when they need it. Here's a friendly target for 66k, and then Spirit Link Totem. This is probably your best totem, if not second. Summons an air totem with 5 health. At the feet of the caster, the totem reduces damage taken by all party and raid members within 10 yards by 10%. Every 1 second, the health of all your effective player is redistributed, such as each player ends up with the same percent of their maximum health. So basically, it will take health off people and then give it out fairly, so everyone has a nice amount of health, and also damage taken for 10 seconds by 10% every 1 second. So, and it's only 6,600 mana, 3-second cooldown, so it's not too bad. So you'll want to keep that as one of your main totems, but use it in raids carefully because sometimes you're bummed, and if you press it, there's the radius of it. Oh crap, someone's just ran. Totem projection helps a lot. For the glyphs, I went with Glyph of Talaric Currents, I think that is. Causes your lightning bolt to restore 2% of mana when it strikes an enemy. I use that just to help the raid out and to get mana at the same time. Do a bit of DPS when healing's alright, so that's not too bad. Riptide reduces the cooldown of Riptide but reduces the initial direct healing by 90%. 90% seems like a lot, but if you can keep it up and keep reapplying it, it's better in the long run. That's my opinion. If you don't want to use it, don't use it, but Glyph of Healing Wave. Your Healing Wave also heals you for 20% of the healing effect when you heal someone else. I think you need this glyph whatever you're doing, because if you're low on health but someone else is lower, heal them, 20% of it goes to you. I don't see how that is a bad glyph, to be honest. There's a couple of other glyphs you can choose. Chaining increases the jump distance of your chain heal spell by 100% but gives the spell a 4-second cooldown. You could choose that if you're going to be doing a lot of AoE healing, I guess, but Healing Wave for more single target. For the minor glyphs, I haven't even chosen another one yet. Alters the appearance of your ghost wolf transformation, causing it to resemble a large spectral wolf. If I show you now, there you go. That's what it is. So, yeah. And then also I choose Chain Heal to watery effect. If I just see that. don't know if I can show you on these. One sec. Yeah. Here, this random kid. You can see water effect. It's normally really thick green, and it's just horrible. So I just like that. My spec is elemental, by the way. So now I'm going to show you the rotation. You should have water shield up 100% of the time. No messing about with that. Should definitely be on 100%. So make sure that keeps being refreshed. Earth living weapon 100% of the time. No excuses. Keep that up. So say this is our tank. I don't. No, it won't let us do it on there. Why won't it let us do it? I didn't know it wouldn't let you do that. Right. I'm going to show you on this random mage and hope you don't run away. So you want this on the tank at all times. AoE, obviously, just drop healing rain. Simple. 2 people. So there's quite a lot of people in there. Get your healing, your chain heal off, just to keep people on. See him drop in. Healing wave, just healing wave. That costs hardly any mana, and you can near enough spam it. So as you can see, mana goes straight back up. So that's easy. DPS boss. DPS boss if to get your mana back if you're low and the healing's alright. Need a big heal, unleash elements, and then great healing wave, and healing elements with the earth living will make it stronger. 159k as you've seen. If it gets bad and the healing starts getting tight, pop your healing tide, and that'll just, look at that, 37k every second. That's can't argue with that. If you drop in low on mana and you need your healers to keep you up while you get some DPS in, mana tide totem is awesome for that. Increases everyone's spirit by 200, I think. Let me just check that. Yeah, 200%. So you can do some DPS on a boss, and the other healers can keep them up without you just for a couple of minutes. You know, Ascendance is our big cooldown for restoration. While in the form of Water Ascendant, all healing is duplicated and distributed evenly. So, say I pop this now, and then I'm spamming chain heal to get the AoEs out. Or if like it's a single target, you want to still unleashed elements, and you want a healing wave, and then what I'm healing him, it will drop onto someone else. 174k. It will drop onto someone else in the raid group, so it evenly distributes, obviously, the things, the healing. If you get into any trouble, you've got a Earth Elemental totem that you can drop. This taunts the target, so you can get them away. And when you're running, keep putting the projection thing down. See, that talent is awesome. You got your dispel there. Keep your Riptide up on the target. Don't let it drop, because it's just a huge healing loss. I don't recommend using Healing Surge, even though it is powerful like that if it crits, but it just drains your mana. There's 4, and there's a quarter of my mana gone. It's just useless. The Elemental Mastery, Healing Wave is normally 2.2, Elemental Mastery 1.7. So you're just spamming them healing waves out, getting them out as fast as you can, keeping the raid up, no problem. You've got Spirit Walker's Grace, which is just a normal spell, so if it requires moving, like if I do this and then move, I can't. So if I use Spirit Walker's Grace, I can run while I'm healing if I need to heal run, should you say. You have a normal healing stream totem which you should keep up at all times. Use it on cooldown, just helps out. If you can see when it actually does decide to heal. I don't think it will heal, cause oh, it's healing me. 23k. Just an extra help if you need it, so that is awesome. You got a couple more talents, spells even, totems. Can just feared, put that down, It'll get rid of the fear, make you immune for a couple of seconds. You got your wind shear, which is obviously interrupt. If you have to be interrupted, if you have to interrupt anything. Most totems I don't really use. I only use the ones on my bars. Mana Tide totem, Healing Stream totem, Healing Tide. That Earth Elemental if I've got aggro and I'm pooing my pants. And Tremor totem. Obviously, if everyone's getting feared. Normally in PvP I use that, so I don't really use that for PvE. As you can see, I don't even use all the totems, and I don't struggle to keep up with the healing at all. So obviously you got Bloodlust, which is your main raid ability. Most raid things need. That's what gets you the raid spot. Normally Bloodlust gets you the raid spot. That's all. But you got a couple of spells that you don't really need to be using, except for the ones on the board. You can Totem It Recall returns all your totems to earth, giving you 20% of the mana required. So if you have Healing Stream down in your or don't really need it, Totem Recall, get rid of it and give you 24% of the mana back. So I guess I should have that on my bars really, but I don't really use it. But it is recommended to actually use it because I don't, because I'm a noob. You bring a couple of buffs when you go to the raid. You give spell power increase and also a mastery increase. And I wanted to talk about this. Increases the potency of your healing spells by up to 55% based on your current health of your target. So if he's on full health now, so I'm healing him for 94k. If he was on lower health, it would have been higher. So the lower the health, the higher you heal, basically. Haste should be soft cap, or you can go hard cap if you've got better gear, but this is just an alt, so it's only 501. My main is a DK, 537 I think it is. A couple of heroic gear, so it's not too bad, but this is just an alt. So soft cap 12.5, got it bang on, no less or no more. Don't mind if you have a little more, a little less. I don't even know how I've got that bang on, if I'm honest. I've got a couple of PvP gear that I still need to replace, if I'm honest, but mana's not a problem. Healing's obviously not a problem, as you can see on the SCADA. Most of the gear was, because I was elemental and then I changed to resto, so I have had to reforge quite a lot of my gear. For your meta gem, you want to be using the 432 spirit and the 3% increased critical. In blue sockets, you want to be using the 320 straight up spirit, getting them socket bonuses if you can. Haven't gemmed that because I'm getting rid of that soon. Yeah, look at that, getting your bonuses. You want to be enchanting all stats on your chest. I haven't enchanted most of this because I'm getting upgrades soon, so I'm not going to waste money on upgrading. And you can still see, even with, if I had enchants, then I think I would be topping that board. This is a nice, really nice trinket. 1218 spirit. Your heals have a chance to grant the target a shield absorbing 23,000 damage lasting 15 seconds. So basically, a disc priest kind of way. I don't really know how to explain that, but just heals them, and then it has a chance to put an absorb shield like the shield on a disc priest. So yeah, look, getting them socket bonuses, 320 spirit. So yeah, the reforge is basically your stat priority is spirit, intellect, haste, and then crit, I believe. And obviously stamina comes on everyone. Mastery gets, I think it gets useless after 50%, but you can stack it a bit more if you feel like you want a bit more, just in case it don't, but I'm 99% sure it does. So 50% around the margin, you should keep your mastery. I think that is the best place to have your mastery altogether, because after 50 it's near enough useless, doesn't do anything. So 50 is a good margin to keep that. So I'm going to go into a gameplay now, and I'll show you my healing as a resto shaman, and I'll show you, you can have a look at the rotations when I drop my totems. I'll be commenting commentating on it, so yeah, so I'll see you in a second. Bye. Hey guys, and it's Connor here again. Just a follow on to my other resto Shaman video, so I'm just going to be showing you me healing this boss. This is LFR by the way, not normal, so just thought I'd show you. I can't record my guild because we don't raid today, so I wanted to make a video today, so yeah. Just gonna eat some food. Hey, did I even click on that? Oh, I didn't. Come here, mastery buff. I've got a mastery buff. You noob. I give you a... I think I do. Oh. So anyway guys, this should be fun. I'm bottom and healing at the minute because these friggin' healers are so geared, it's annoying. And I'm just sitting there like, hello. I should be alright. Get some cooldowns blowing when the storm comes and stuff. Hopefully we're not going to be waiting too long for this person. Let's just... Yeah, he don't care. Let's get... No DPS? Who cares? Let's just go some, man. Let's just go some. Let's get some... Let's obviously get healing rain on the raid. I've got focus lightning on me, so I'm just going to run down here. Just to keep it off me, and just top myself up because I know it hurts. Healing wave. Healing rain on the raid. Until the first tank gets chucked even. I should climb in there. Oh, for God's sake, I just used the wrong totem. Oh wow, so it's not a problem. Not a problem at all. That person doesn't even know what focus lightning does, so he's going to hurt people. A trick for this, you can stay in the pool. If I get my cooldown on, people take a lot of damage here. And I'm popping my cooldown. Keeping Riptide on the tank at all times. For God's sake, on me again. Sorry about it. My healing would be higher, but this focus lining keeps going on me. I don't want to wipe the raid, so let's keep this guy up. Just get this totem down, get some unleashed elements. Thunder and Dora again in a second. So basically it's just... Nope, not healing surge. It's just basically common sense. Use what spells for what times. Make sure your mana don't go too far down. I would drop a healing rain there, but he's going to throw in a minute, so... And he's throwing that. So what I'm going to do is drop a big healing rain on the raid. Just to keep everyone up that's standing here while he... Because the tanks are just not turning him around. So... Nothing we can do about that. You just have to adjust with whatever these dippy tanks are doing these days. Even though my main's a tank, but yeah. See, I can drop a nice totem out just to increase the healing just a little. Keep Riptide on the tank. See how fast the thing drops off, the earth shield, like it used before it used to. I'm gonna leave it a little late to come out of the pool, just to get a nice buff. Getting healing rain on the raid, keeping everyone up. He needs a big one, so unleashed elements, great healing wave, 127k heal. Just keeping the raid up. Get my mana totem down. As you can see, I'm low on health, I'm low on mana, so drop that down, it will regen mana and give the healers a nice little buff just until I can regen enough mana. A healing wave on the other side just to keep it stable. A couple of chain heals down here and there. Getting unleashed elements off just to get that little buff. Heal this kid. No, wrong kid. Yeah. Just to heal this kid. Keep Riptide on the tanks. Whenever it drops off, just keep an eye on it. You'll be fine. Drop a Riptide there. That's my alarm. Woke up a lot earlier than normal. So keep that up. Keep the healing wave on the raid if you can. It's a nice buff. Increases the healing quite a lot. These healers, can't keep up with them at the minute. It's too geared. Too geared for me. This is only my old, they're probably their mains, but keeping the chain healing. As I said, leaving it a bit late again, just to get that extra bonus. I don't know why people are not standing in my healing range. Keep some people up. No one's died yet, so that's good. No, at least I'm not last on healing. You probably think I'm bad now, but it's just because these people are much geared than me. Keep an air shield on the tank. Keeping healing rain down whenever possible for these AoE stages. Keeping people up. Healing wave, basically your spell just to spam to keep people alive. And sorted. People are gonna die trying to run across here now. Yeah. Oh, just saved him. Just saved his ass. 221k. So yeah guys, thank you for watching. This is just a little boss just to show you kind of the ropes of how to do it. Don't base the healing on basically what Skada says, because then people are just unreal geared compared to me at the minute. But when I get more gear, I will definitely do another one of these. So healing rain. So thank you for watching. This has been Connor, just a little gameplay to add on to the tutorial. So thank you for watching. Add in the comments what you want to watch next, if you want any specific videos or anything. So thanks for watching guys, this has been Connor, and I'll see you later.